My beloved child, you are spirit, soul, and body. I'm calling you higher in every way this season. Pay close attention to your health and habits, because I want you to have the strength and capacity to bravely enter everything I have planned for you. I need you to be mentally strong and at peace, completely present in every moment, and let go of the burdens and stress of the past that have held you back so that your mind is clear and your vision is focused for the journey ahead. You are royal, robed in my righteousness, and I will display this for you. This is my goodness toward you to give you beauty for ashes, just as I promised. But now you must get ready. Stretch your mind to learn and grow in skill, positioning yourself for the greater platform I have ordained for you. This requires faith and discipline, seeking practical readiness for that sphere of influence I am promoting you to. All to see as I vindicate and justify you for the trials and losses you have endured from the ashes of your past. I am raising you up healed, delivered, influential, and abundantly blessedness, to boldly go forth because I have a people waiting for the special light I have placed within you. I am always with you, removing any obstacles that might thwart my plans and purposes for your life. Like Joseph, you have endured the pit and the prison, but now raise your eyes and realize that I am doing something new. The palace awaits you. Like Daniel, I have given you the wisdom and understanding to counsel kings. You have humbled yourself before me by accepting my signs and revelations, and now I send you out to communicate life lessons that will change. You are my advocate, my emissary, and my envoy. You carry your head high with the assurance of someone who knows he is loved and chosen. Show the world my love, patience, and goodness, and be a pure reflection of my nature in everything you do. Organize your home and align every aspect of your life with my word. I will act powerfully on your behalf, just as I did for Hezekiah. You will assume your kingdom position and steward with excellence everything I entrust to your care, remembering it is mine, but I take great care of it. I take pleasure in bringing you into your inheritance as you walk in obedience, enjoy my favor, and reap the benefits of the land, because you are willing and obedient. However, you should also be mindful to give thanks to me for what I have done and celebrate what I am doing. The harvest is ripening and will soon be yours to partake of, and there are new frontiers ahead of you that are full of things you have never seen or experienced before. Mysteries will reveal themselves, and wonder will be your constant companion throughout the journey. Childlike spirit, because I'm taking you into uncharted territory, your mind, will, and emotions must all be in harmony with your spirit, which I'm constantly strengthening and renewing. As these essential parts of who you are synchronize with my heart, your physical body will also benefit. Stay tuned to my guidance in every way, because I've ordained this as your time to break forth. I'm setting everything up for you with courage and purpose. Follow my instructions with courage, whether they make sense to your natural mind. I am bringing everything into divine alignment and order. Your assignment is heavy and should not be taken lightly. It will require you to dig deep for the will and discipline to keep going, even when your emotions are screaming. Otherwise, this is a season to walk by faith rather than sight or passing feelings. You will be asked to say things that challenge the status quo and confront mindsets and preconceptions. Do not back down, because I have anointed your voice to bring forth my word with power, and in truth, you are led by example. Don't be scared to break free from the bonds of mediocrity and complacency. Take on the role of a pioneer. Acknowledge the authority I have given you, and deliberately surround yourself with people I have assigned to run with you on this next leg of your journey. You will have people who pour into you and those who pour into you. Just as Moses needed Aaron and Hur to hold up his arms, so too will you need your inner circle to renew your strength. I am building my church on the revelation I have given you, and there will be no opposition from the forces of evil to what I am releasing through your life. Your family is safe. Your purpose is unwavering. You have grown in grace and stature, and as you continue to walk in the wisdom I impart, you can expect your enemies to stumble and fall in the light of my justice and vindication. The giants you have faced are being brought low, and strongholds are crumbling, even now. Appeared invincible, but at the sound of your cries, they were reduced to rubble. These are not just hopes for the future, they are the reality being established right now. You have worked tirelessly for the birth of this promise numerous times, feeling stretched beyond measure and struggling to see the fulfillment you carry. You have pushed through every restriction and barrier to get to this point, and I have been with you through every difficulty and seemingly endless period of growth with great purpose that I have guided. Your name is changed in the realm of the Spirit because you are no longer defined by your past or your lineage in the natural world. I have brought you into your true identity and ordained you to receive the mantle of an overcomer. It is now time for everyone to see the fullness of your identity and the impact you were created for to emerge. I have been unwilling to let you settle for anything less than my perfect plan at every step. Since victory is your share and your testimony will set many people free, you are equipped and empowered by my Spirit for everything that lies ahead. I have called you to be a minister of my love, a voice of truth, an agent of reconciliation, and a minister of the forgotten speak life, where death once reigned. Now rise in the authority of your kingdom assignment and take possession of everything I have promised you. Resist the urge to shrink. I have called you to be unshakable, a pillar in my home, and you can rest in the knowledge that I am working everything out for your good and my glory, even when the path seems unclear. Trust the leadership of my Spirit to guide you in paths of righteousness. I will not fail you. You are my chosen one. If you are afraid or uncertain, you can inherit these new territories and occupy realms of influence for my glory. Receive a fresh infusion of my strength and boldness. Vessel cleansed by pressure and fire for such a time as this, so don't let the enemy deceive you or make you doubt your preparedness. I have brought you to the kingdom for this very hour, and every action you take and every word you speak bears the weight of my anointing. You are not your own, but have been purchased with a price. Take on the mantle of an ambassador and a minister of reconciliation, and rise and shine because your light has arrived. Don't let your past determine your course. You are a new individual. Creation is a child of the highest things, and now everything is new. There is a sense of urgency and an unprecedented opportunity, so pay attention to what I say and act quickly. Don't be tempted to second-guess or overanalyze my instructions. Instead, trust that I am guiding you. Take on the role of a gatekeeper who stands in the gap to determine my will and purposes. You are not a victim, but a victor. You must shake off all limiting thoughts. You are not defined by your struggles or failures. Rather, you are defined by my word throughout your life. As my child, embrace the truth of who you are and walk in the power of your identity. Do not settle for anything less than the fullness of your inheritance. I have called you to be a conduit of my love and a dispenser of my glory. Stay anchored in my presence, because that is where you will find the strength and wisdom you need for the journey ahead. I am your unfailing source. Your heart is tender and teachable, and even as you walk in the authority of your calling, remain humble and obedient to my guidance, knowing that you are completely dependent on me. Let compassion be your source of inspiration, and love be your compass, and trust the timing of my plan because I am a God of accuracy and purpose. Don't let setbacks or detours deter you from your grand plan. Instead, stay rooted in my word, which is a lamp to your feet and a light to your path. Let it be the ultimate authority let your life be a reflection of my character and a testament to the transforming power of my grace. Trust me in the unknown because that is where miracles are born. I am the God of the impossible, and I delight in exceeding your expectations. Your life is the anchor that keeps you steady in the midst of every storm. My word will never fail you. I have called you to be a person of integrity, whose yes is yes and whose no is no. Genuine fulfillment and purpose. Allow your life to be a living sacrifice that is holy and pleasing to me. You are not your own, but have been purchased at a cost, my dear child. I speak to you now with words that will fill your home with light in dark corners and warmth in chilly areas. My words are straightforward, powerful, and come from the bottom of my heart. When they are accepted in your spirit, they bring about healing and wonder, and your heart beats with thankfulness. It moves me. I'm getting ready to shower you with blessings, but not the kind that rust corrodes or time wears away. These are eternal gifts that flow from my very nature. Deeply, in those quiet moments, when you come before me with your burdens and dreams, I hear everything from your spoken prayers to the silent yearnings of your soul. Your spirit reaches out to know me more deeply and experience my presence more fully. Understand that I long for these encounters even more than you do. When all else falters, let my words illuminate your path, illuminating each step forward. When confusion envelops you, they will pierce through the fog when doubt threatens to overwhelm you. Instead of providing you with fleeting comforts that fade with the passing of time, I offer gifts that grow deeper roots over time, nurturing your spirit in ways beyond your current understanding. You can rely on these blessings to keep you grounded in truth. Your will to find me and your desire to learn more about me move my heart. I can see how you strive to live righteously, turning away from deception to align your heart with mine. The challenges you face may seem like insurmountable walls, but they also reveal opportunities for my power to flow through you, those mountains that loom on your shoulders. I also see how you pause throughout the day to acknowledge my presence and lift others before me in prayer. Horizon, I created them, and I have the power to move them along seemingly impossible paths. I can watch as new paths appear when dark clouds gather, and observe them with faith, knowing that beyond them, my purposes unfold. Your prayers rise to me like sweet incense, and your longings comfort my heart. I will strengthen you beyond your natural capacity, pouring my vigor into your spirit. The river of my delights flows deep and pure, and you can freely drink from it. My plans for your life are based on my love, not on condemnation or punishment, and they lead to hope. I see every step you take toward me, and every time you choose faith over fear, my glory will manifest in your life in ways that surpass your boldest prayers. Removing the weight of past failures that no longer define who you are, and allowing my love to reshape your identity, restore your confidence, and renew your spirit. When you stumble, my hands already gives you purpose toward the fullness of who I created you to be. Even as you read these words, waves of peace surround you. Your prayers never go unheard. Every word you speak, every tear you shed, I gather them all even. When answers seem slow, remember that the same love that set the stars in motion watches over your life with tender care and purpose, flowing through every circumstance in ways your eyes cannot yet perceive. For you, there is no condemnation here, only boundless grace and endless possibilities in the quiet moments. Orchestrate events with flawless precision, producing outcomes that will astound you. My timing comes from wisdom you cannot yet understand, but it will become clear. Let your heart rest in this truth. You are exactly where you should be. Every bend in your path serves a greater purpose for me, and when the world is in chaos, I remain unchanged. Your foundation is your unshakable ground. Whatever matters most to you, speak it into the silence between us. Your words instantly reach me, and my response is already in motion, even though my methods frequently deviate from what people expect. My care never wanes, and I never stray from your life. Take a look at the evidence of my provision, simple gifts that speak of deeper care. Throughout every season, working both in plain sight and behind the scenes. Your past, present, and future rest secure in my hands when anxiety threatens to overwhelm you, when fear casts long shadows, and when my peace is ready to wash through your spirit, making everything new and relieving the burdens you bear. Place them before me because the path ahead leads to abundance, not just in material things, but also in purpose, relationships, and spiritual vitality. When tomorrow arrives, when things seem uncertain and resources seem limited, keep in mind that my power is most evident in human weakness. I see the gifts I've placed within you, seeds of purpose that are just waiting to blossom. I call you now into the fullness of who I created you to be, allowing my strength to flow through your efforts and my wisdom to guide your decisions, my love. Encourage your actions, and together we will create something beautiful out of every situation life throws at you. Your value surpasses all human measure, and I treasure every moment you turn your heart toward me, every time you choose to believe in spite of doubt, and every step you take in faith. My love endures through all of your successes and setbacks, your doubts and certainty, your strength and weakness, and knowing that you are mine. I am delighted in you, not because of what you achieve or how well you perform, but just because you are mine. Allow this knowledge to permeate your soul, changing the way you view yourself and your role in the world. The love I offer is unconditional, requires no effort, and cannot be diminished by circumstances. Come to me with all of your questions, doubts, hopes, and fears. Nothing is too small or too big for my attention or ability to handle. Watch as something significant comes to light during your journey. Not a flawless performance, but an authentic path of growth and discovery. And walk with me in openness and honesty, knowing that in every season and situation, my commitment remains unwavering, and the same power that sustains creation actively works in your life, bringing beauty from ashes, strength from weakness, and purpose from the ashes. My grace covers every step, and your future unfolds according to my wisdom, shaped by my love, and secured by my power. Even when the path seems unclear, know that I guide your steps with perfect understanding of both who you are and who you are becoming. A season of profound growth and unexpected blessings is upon you, my dear. Keep your heart open to my guidance, your mind open to my wisdom, and your spirit sensitive to my leading. Something new will emerge in your life that will reveal more of my nature and draw you closer to my heart. Let my love become the foundation of your confidence, the source of your strength, and the wellspring of your joy. Nothing can separate you from this love, no matter what. No fear, it stays the same through every storm, every victory, every challenge, and every celebration. Watch as barren places are transformed into gardens of grace, and the seeds of promise planted in your life will bear fruit in their season. Proceed with hope, knowing that my power guarantees victory. Your life is more important than you realize. Your purpose is more expansive than you think. Your influence is greater than you can see, and let my spirit work deeply within you to reshape your perspective, strengthen you, and redirect your steer the future. I envision exceeding your greatest expectations, and my loyalty ensures its realization. Every step you take forward reveals more of the profound work that is being done through your willingness to let me lead my child. You are great, not because of what you have done, but because of who I am. My dreams are deep inside of you, and I will give you the strength and courage to pursue them. Know that I am providing for all of your needs, and that I am preparing you for every good deed. Do not allow your worries about the future to prevent you from moving on with the destiny I have planned for you, for I am already there, waiting to welcome you into new experiences, blessings, and unanticipated chance. I am your guardian and guide, and even if the road ahead may not always be straightforward or easy, it becomes a joyful adventure when you are with me. Your unwavering support during difficult times. Don't worry about material possessions. because they don't define your soul's condition or the joy of heaven within you. Everything that is temporal will eventually fade away, even if you stray. Everything will be restored quickly. I am your provider, and I will provide you with everything you need. Put all of your trust in me because I am the giver of all good gifts. If you feel like you have lost everything, stop and think about where you have put your trust. Do you trust me, the only true God who loves you with an unending love? Or do you listen to the empty words of those who praised you in the good times but betrayed you at the first sign of trouble? My words are like seeds sown in fertile soil. One day, they will yield a bountiful harvest, and you will be satisfied with the fruit of your labor, because my unfailing love endures forever. I have always been at your side, waiting for the day when you would trust me enough to lay down your fears and hand your burdens to me. I have seen the wounded child within you, the disappointment, the scars that make it difficult to believe my promises, the unexpected blows that left you feeling numb and confused. I know the depth of your pain. I understand the heaviness that weighs upon your chest, but you don't have to carry this burden alone. Just relax your grip, and I will lift the load and soothe the things you have struggled to release. I understand how difficult it may be to believe in something positive again when your heart seems like it has been ripped out of your chest, leaving you unclear of how to hope or dream again. It is not your fault, so stop constantly criticizing yourself. I am here, and I will never leave you. I will hold you close and lift your head as you try to handle everything on your own. I will bear the weight of your burden so that you can rest. You cannot accomplish this without me. Even on the darkest nights, my light will shine, leading you toward freedom, peace, and hope. The route may seem insurmountable, and you may feel like you are moving backward, but I will light your steps so you do not stumble. I am the love that will take you through the darkest valleys. I have a bright future full of happiness and hope for you, but first, I need to gain access to your heart so that I can lift the burdens you bear and replace them with my eternal peace. You and your loved ones are always in my strong arms, and you never have to worry about anything else because I am always by your side. My spirit lives inside you, and you give me the glory and declare my works among the people I stand by every day. I open my mouth and the truth flows out. I water my garden and it grows. I bring rain to nourish the soil. My words won't be in vain. Your prayers hold great value to me, and I will answer all of your requests at the appropriate time. I will speak to your heart and give you the words to say. I will also teach you and show you the route to go. Dare to think that I am capable of far more for you, your family, and your future than you could ever ask for. Let my promises be a wellspring of strength in your life. Speak them aloud, dream about them, and let them guide you from the moment you rise until you lay your head to rest. My promises are your shield and your fortress, a place of security upon which to build your life. They are an unshakable foundation, a rock that cannot be moved, no matter how fiercely the storms rage. Do not abandon faith in the midst of the battle, for there is no other Savior who can lift you up and strengthen you like I can. There is no other refuge in times of distress when it seems that no one sees your affliction, but I am there. Now listen to my voice and feel the depth of my love for you. Remember all the times I demonstrated my goodness toward you, the miracles that arrived at just the right moment, the unexpected blessings that came when you needed them most. You have walked through the fires of life, some of which pulled you far from me, but my love for you remained constant. I kept my love as close as you would allow when you wandered away. When you cried out to me in the midst of life's storms, I stood with you. When you emerged from the tempest into the warmth of the sun, I rejoiced with you. You are my beloved, and I will never forsake you. When you call to me, I will answer. When you knock on my door, I will open it. When you pray, your words rise to my throne, and I delight in your devotion and your desire to be close to me. When you call, I will hear and respond, giving you more than you can fathom, more joy, more peace, more love. All these things will be yours. But I ask one thing of you: do not give up. I will love you with an everlasting love. I have sworn it. Guard your spirit and keep the flame of your faith burning bright. Never stop dreaming, hoping, and reaching for the visions I have placed within your heart. You have endured much, yet here you stand. The trials have been many, but you have weathered them all. It has been a long journey, but now is not the time to quit. You have come too far to turn back now. Press on and watch as I run to meet you, taking your hand in mine and helping you stand tall once more. For I am with you every step of the way, walking beside you, cheering you on and lifting you up when you stumble. My love will never end, and my promises are true. Come, take my hand, and together we will rise. United, we will overcome every obstacle and triumph over every adversity, and the joy that will flood every corner of your heart will be beyond measure. Be careful not to ignore my call or turn your back on the voice that urges you to persevere, for if you give in to discouragement, the enemy has traps waiting for you. But I will protect you. My desire is not to see you fall, but to raise you up. I am not here to overwhelm you, but to deliver you. I am your God, and I am closer than you realize, nearer than the very breath you take. I see your tears and feel your pain, and I am with you through it all. You may feel weak, but it is in your weakness that my strength is made perfect. You may be tired and tempted to give up, but I am here to renew your strength and breathe fresh life into your weary soul. Lean on my everlasting arms. Allow me to lead you into a future filled with my blessings. The enemy is the one who tries to trick you. Fear and negativity are his tools. I am here because you need me, and I am prepared to provide you with all you need. Discouragement and negative beliefs. I am greater than all of them. I am the good shepherd who sacrifices his life for his flock. Whispers and the voices of those who oppose you are forces that try to keep you from me. I stand by your side, soothing you and giving you hope when all else seems hopeless. You are my darling, and I will stop at nothing to defend you. Your protective barrier, your fortress, and your everlasting love. I am enveloping you in my love, filling every void, healing every wound, and dispelling every doubt. My love is more than enough to heal you, make you whole, and bring joy where sorrow once reigned. Come, my love, and let me lead you into the abundant life I have planned for you. Take my hand, and let me lead you into the fullness of life that is mine. Believe in me, and watch as I turn your tears into dancing, your sorrow into songs of joy, and your pain into a testament to my grace and goodness. I call you my beloved once more. Follow me through the valley of the shadow of death. You are not alone, and I am here to lead you down the correct paths when everything seems crooked and perverse. I want you to thrive and be healthy, just as your soul does. I want you to live the life I have planned for you, a life of wisdom and joy. So read my promises out loud every day and allow them to be your strength and a powerful river of hope seeping into your soul. If the world hated you, remember that it hated me first. If you were from this world, it would love you as its own. But you are not from this world, because I chose you out of it. For this reason, the world hates you. Remember what I said. If they persecute me, they will persecute you too, my dear child. I chose you for a specific purpose, to bear lasting fruit and to ask anything in my name. Even though I have shown myself in countless ways, those who reject what is holy will turn against you because they do not know me, and their hearts are hardened to my voice. Remember how they first turned away from me? I understand your pain when people reject you without reason, but know that this rejection does not define your worth or your purpose. Even as you read these words, I am protecting you with my authority and power because you belong to my household and are protected under my care. Of everyone entrusted to me, no one who genuinely seeks me will be lost. In the depths of their soul, I plant a deep sense of joy that no earthly circumstance can take away from you. This joy comes from the work I have given your hands to do, and as you align your heart with my purposes, you will discover a wellspring of delight that makes you whole. The very power that moves mountains stirs within you. Every breath you take echoes my presence, and every step you take leaves an imprint of my purpose. In your moments of doubt, remember that before time began, I chose you. In your times of weakness, remind yourself that my strength never fails. Take a moment to allow this truth to seep into your heart. Open yourself to my love and allow it to move you to tears of joy. The more you open up to me, the more you will receive. Amen.